Hi Guardian Spice. Crunchyroll's first original. It was about magic and wonder. A girl and her friends want to become guardians and together, they'll achieve their goals. It was a disaster. I never, ever like criticizing people's work, especially animation, since I'm still learning. But come on. Some of this shit was common sense. However, I think most of the character designs are kind of cute. Yeah, shoot me. I think they're fine. And that's why I want to clarify that this is for fun. I am not fixing anything. Just redesigning. Rosemary. Rosemary's design is interesting. Like, she's really cute, but nothing about her says warrior unless you count the sword. Not to mention, how are you gonna have all these characters named after plants and barely have any green? Not saying that this is a requirement, but if she wants to learn how to fight since she was a kid, it was weird to me that there was no scruff or scratches on her. Another thing that I would change is that her shoulder pads seem like leather armor, and obviously, me personally, if I had armor, it's all or nothing, because why are you only protecting your shoulders? So I decided to give her a leather chest plate and long leather gloves. Last but not least, her mother's sword. There's nothing wrong with it before, I just wanted to give it a lavender, since her mom's name is Lavender. Next is Sage. Now I have mixed feelings about Sage because I don't really like her, like at all. She was a brat, but I see a lot of potential in her design. And I'm biased because I really like witch stuff. Her outfit is a bit basic to me, but I wanted to keep it similar. Obviously I kept the shoulder poos, I just gave her a corset. My favorite part was adding the moons. I just thought glowing moons were really cute for witches, so here we are. Time. Now with Time, I didn't see anything wrong with her for real. She looks fine. But since she's like a forest elf, I was gonna make her a bit more green. When I think of archers, I think mysteries and shadows, so I wanted to show that she hides her face. I will admit her face paint was inspired by Lexa from the show 100. It's a good show, you should check it out. When I looked up the actual Time plant, I saw some had white flowers, so I decided to incorporate that as well. Parsley. 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 Fun fact, I'm allergic to parsley. This was by far my least favorite redesign. I felt like she was fine as is. While recording this, my iPad crashed. It was just bad all around. I think the only thing I did like was what I put on the hammer. Now, if it isn't obvious, the hammer looks a bit off. However, I got inspo from Sage's glowing moons, so I made runes on her handle. They aren't real runes, unfortunately. Snapdragon. Snapdragon deserves so much more in my opinion. The reason I'm saying they is because I'm not sure if Snapdragon wanted to be trans or not, and since they didn't outright say it, I don't want to state my headcanon as fact. But it was clear that Snapdragon wanted to be presented as feminine. This is where my headcanon comes in. I'm not sure how long they were attending this academy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say a few months. Snapdragon's family did not approve of them being feminine in any way, shape, or form, but that doesn't mean they can't have long hair. They grew out their hair more to get some sort of control over their life, and their family didn't really care as long as they attended the academy. That's when they met Amaryllis. They both bonded, and Amaryllis convinced them to start wearing more feminine items. No one could really police them since their family wasn't there. That's why I gave them a more femme look, inspired by the mermaid costume they had. As for the tattoos, I just thought it would be a nice touch, and it could be a symbol of Snapdragon's family, and their name to be honest. Also, Snapdragon's dad is weird. You don't want your child to be this way, and you name them Snapdragon? I don't want any LGBTZ, son. Also, this is my son named Cutie Patootie. Amaryllis is by far my favorite character. She's crazy, she's unhinged, and honestly, she has perfect frenemy writing. I wanted to capture how devious this Gremlin Queen is. I gave her a big axe so that she can line up with her Axe Girl nickname, which people have given her. Another thing I gave her was tattoos. Unlike the tattoos I gave Snapdragon, these are for magic. I thought that adding magic tattoos for the show's old versus new magic was a cool idea. I kept her hair purple because I just thought it was cute for her. However, after I finished, my friend pointed out that her hair looks like eggplants. I still like it though. Lastly, Olive. I like Olive's design. When I first saw her, I thought, aw, cute, little cat girl. But then I realized she looked a lot like Ichigo, the main character from Tokyo Mew Mew. I decided to go a completely different route from her original design. Entirely. None of the colors on her, for the exception of maybe her eyes, was giving Olive. So everything but her fur was inspired by an actual Olive. I did not go in thinking I was going to make a furry. And these are all my designs for Hard Gathering Spice. I know I could have done better, so maybe I can come back to these and redesign the redesigns. But let me know if I should do more stuff like this. Any tips or criticism is appreciated. Thanks for watching and listening. I have more videos on my channel if you'd like to see something similar. I have more videos on the back burner to edit and upload. See you later. Bye!